Hey, the beautiful thing about mistakes is it's okay for people to see you make a mistake. Just don't never let a motherfucker see you quit. Ooh. You gonna watch me make mistakes, but you ain't gonna never watch me quit.
Stop saying I'm not good enough. You're not lazy. You're drained from carrying what no one sees. You're not falling behind. You're healing in a world that rewards burnout. You're not the problem. The pressure is. You're not unmotivated. You're tired of pretending you're fine. You're not lost. You're just not on someone else's timeline. And you're not stuck. You're processing, and that counts.
Today is difficult. Tomorrow is much more difficult. But day after tomorrow is beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening.
If you start today, you're gonna have benefits in the future. Doesn't matter the time. I like to drink. I like to eat burger. Okay. You're gonna pay the bill in the future.
Right.
But the most important thing, it's the consistency. If you have consistency, you're gonna be good in the future, or you're gonna be better than other ones in the future. If you are not consistent more than other ones, you're never gonna be number one.
They never saw the lonely nights, the aching knees, the silent battles. But I kept going. I kept shooting. And I kept believing. Not because I had all the answers, but because I had a why. My why was bigger than me. My why was every kid in the hood who ever thought greatness wasn't for them. My why was my son, watching to see if his father would fold or fight.
You only live once, so do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
One of the most important things, never, ever quit. Never quit. I've watched some of the most incredible, brilliant students, and they didn't make it like other people made it because they didn't have that drive. They didn't have that never give up ability. And I've seen people quitting. And if they would have held out longer, they would have been successful. I've seen it so much.
Small minds discuss other people. Gossip. Good minds discuss events. Great minds discuss ideas.
You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Now think about that. If you want to attract what you want, you've got to see yourself already with it. You've got to understand that you've already got it. Use your imagination. See yourself already in possession of the good you desire. That will flip your mind onto a specific frequency, and you do think on frequencies. It's on that frequency that good you desire is going to start coming towards you, and you will start moving toward it.
In order to be successful, you have to find out what makes you excited, what makes you want to get up each morning and go to work. You have to find it. If you love what you do and dedicate yourself to your work, you will gain that momentum. And each success will create another success. The word momentum. When you do something that you love, remember this, it's not work. So as much as you can, do something that you love, work hard, and never, ever give up, and you're going to be tremendously successful.
You're going to hate yourself in 10 years when you realize you've just wasted your entire 20s chasing random girls, scrolling on TikTok, caring about what other people thought of you. When you realize how much time you've wasted on nonsense, you're going to have so many regrets. That's why I go so hard every single day. because I don't want to be in a position where I regret anything. Every day, move with urgency, chase your goals, try new things, start a new business, meet new people, travel to new countries, spend more money. Just attack every single day. If you're sat there thinking so much, you're on defense mode. You have plenty of time to think and analyze when you're 70 years of age. When you're in your 20s, you have to use all the energy and health God gave you.
We don't rise to the standards we have when others are watching. We fall to the standards we have when no one is watching. The only work that really matters is the work that no one sees. It shows you who you really are rather than who you say you are.
Time to wake up. Enough with the bullshit, enough with the excuses, enough with the nonsense, enough with being in a situation where you're always complaining, where you're always pointing fingers. Point the fingers at yourself. Life that you have is the life that you chose. If you don't like the life that you have, it's your damn fault. Make different decisions, hang out with different people, instill some discipline, some habits, change.
Bro, listen to me very closely. In 5 years, the women will still be there. The distractions will still be there. The clubs, the popping bottles, it doesn't go anywhere, alright? It's there to stay. Trust me, you're not missing out on anything, my guy. But you know what might not be there in 5 or 10 years? The opportunity that you have in your hands right now. So don't be stupid. Lock in, okay? Put your head down. I'm not saying you need to do this for the rest of your life or become a workaholic. I don't think that's cool either. But just understand those parties you think you're missing out on, they're always there.
If you lock in today, if you start today, 4 months is just enough time for you to get your life together, bro. You're not too late. You on time. And I'm letting you know right now, if you just get focused, you grind, you cut out all the distractions, bro, you just lock in on your goal, I'm telling you, you're gonna get it, bro.
One day you'll realize that you've already lived through some of the best moments of your life. And whilst you laugh with people that one day won't be around, make memories in places that someday you'll drive through and think of, and stand in moments that will one day feel like the good old days. That's the part that people don't tell you. That we rarely recognize happiness when we're standing in it, because it feels so ordinary.
One of the most important lessons in life that you should know is to remember to have an attitude of gratitude, of humility. Understand where the gift comes from. It's not mine. It's been given to me by the grace of God. Use what I have. Use what you have to help others. You know, on your last day, you can't take it with you.
Yes, that is true.
But you can leave it here.
Just get started. Just get started. The longest time in the world is the hesitation between thought and action. Well, at least it has the potential to be the longest time. It can actually be forever. Forever. Einstein, his theory was that time is flexible, time is pliable. And to prove that, beyond what Einstein said, 1 second can actually become an eternity. That's how much it can flex. You can hesitate for 1 second to get started on something. A workout, a project, a task, something that you know you should do. You can hesitate for 1 second. That 1 second of hesitation, all of a sudden it turns into 5 seconds. And then 10 seconds. And then 10 minutes. And then just like that, you drifted into the eternity zone. 1 second became an eternity.
The last motivational video you see where you get up and be a man of your fucking word. You know, it's crazy. I saw your competition in here earlier, fulfilling the contract they signed at the beginning of this year. And yet here you are sitting in your bed watching this video from the comfortability of your own room. Like all your dreams just fly right past you. I don't know what kind of dreams you got. They must not have meant that much to you. From the day you were born, you knew you were meant to be special. Don't die like this, bro. Next time I see your ass, it better be putting in some fucking work. See you at the top, dog. Don't let yourself down. Peace.